Here's a sample YouTube script for a video about the girl who escaped from the most dangerous prison in America. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most shocking and daring prison escapes in US history. A story about a girl who not only defied the odds, but escaped from one of the most secure, dangerous prisons in America. How did she do it? Stay tuned because you won't believe what happened. From breaking out of maximum security walls to surviving the harshest conditions, her story is not only incredible, it's downright unbelievable. Host. Let's rewind to the beginning. In 2015, a woman named Insert Name, who was serving time at Insert Prison Name, managed to do the unthinkable. She escaped from the infamous Prison Name, one of the most heavily guarded prisons in America. Host continues. Insert Prison Name is known for housing the most dangerous criminals in the country. It's designed with multiple layers of security, fences, guard towers, and a complicated surveillance system. So how did she pull this off? First, let's talk about her background. Insert Name wasn't your typical inmate. She was smart, resourceful, and determined. She had a plan. For months, she secretly studied the prison's layout, observed guard routines, and even made connections with people inside and outside the prison walls. Through clever manipulation and the help of a few allies, she managed to obtain critical tools she would use to cut through steel, climb walls, and ultimately escape. But the real genius of her escape came from her ability to blend in and deceive those around her. And the most incredible part? It wasn't just her physical escape, it was how she stayed under the radar. For days, she moved through the streets unnoticed, outsmarting the authorities who were desperately searching for her. Host continues, how did she manage to stay hidden? That's the question everyone wanted to answer. And what happened next? You'll have to keep watching to find out. Her story sparked a national manhunt, but what happened to her after the escape is just as mysterious as the escape itself. Was she ever caught? Or did she start a new life far away from everything? What do you think? Was she a genius mastermind or just lucky? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more thrilling real-life tales, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the world around you. Welcome back, everyone. If you missed the first part of the story, don't worry. You can catch up, but for now, let's continue the jaw-dropping tale of Insert Name, the girl who escaped from one of the most dangerous prisons in America. So, what happened after she vanished from the radar? After her daring escape, Insert Name went underground, and for weeks, authorities were completely baffled. No one had a clue where she was. The FBI launched a nationwide manhunt, using every resource at their disposal. They even enlisted help from other law enforcement agencies, but she was nowhere to be found. Despite their efforts, Insert Name seemed to have disappeared into thin air. The world was asking, how could she pull this off? How did she stay hidden for so long? As the investigation deepened, authorities realized something shocking. Insert Name had been incredibly clever about covering her tracks. She used the knowledge she'd gained from years of observing the prison's security systems to stay one step ahead of the police. From switching vehicles to using fake IDs, she made sure she was never in one place for too long. Then, just when everyone thought the trail had gone cold, an unexpected twist occurred. Insert Name made contact, not with the police, but with a journalist. She claimed she wanted to share her side of the story. But why? Was she trying to turn herself in? Or was there something more to her plan? Her message sparked a firestorm in the media. She didn't just want to talk about her escape. She wanted to expose the flaws and corruption within the prison system, the very system that had failed to keep her locked up. And then, the shocking reveal. Insert Name wasn't alone in her escape. She had help. A prison guard, who had been an accomplice, played a critical role in her breakout. This guard had been manipulating the system for years, secretly aiding inmates to escape in exchange for money. As the authorities dug deeper into the case, they discovered a network of corruption that spanned across multiple prisons. And it all started with one woman's incredible ability to outsmart a system designed to keep her locked away. But what happened to her in the end? Was Insert Name ever caught? Did she manage to escape for good? And how did this entire case change the way the prison system operates today? In the final chapter of this escape saga, the authorities made a breakthrough, but not in the way they expected. Insert Name's fate is still unknown to this day, and her legacy continues to haunt the system that failed to stop her. So, what can we learn from Insert Name's extraordinary escape? Is it a story of ingenuity, or is it a cautionary tale of how even the most secure systems can be compromised? One thing is for sure. Her escape has left a lasting impact on the prison system, forcing changes that could prevent another breakout like this from ever happening again. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable stories. And if you think you know how she did it or what happened to her, drop a comment below. Who knows, you might just be right. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious. Welcome back, everyone. If you've been following this incredible story, you're in for a real treat in this next chapter. After Insert Name disappeared, the world was left wondering, did she really get away, or was it all just a masterful trick? Well, here's where things take an unexpected turn. As law enforcement closed in on her last known whereabouts, the world was watching. But despite their best efforts, Insert Name managed to slip through their fingers again. For months, she kept her distance from the authorities, hiding in plain sight. Authorities began questioning. Could she still be out there? Or was she living a different life now, under a new identity? With each passing day, the search intensified. But what the authorities didn't realize was that Insert Name was already planning her next move. After months of being on the run and with nowhere left to hide, Insert Name did something no one saw coming. She turned herself in, but not in the way you'd expect. Insert Name walked into a police station and demanded to speak with the chief. Her reason? To make a deal. She wasn't just going to return to prison without getting something in return. Here's the shocking part. Insert Name offered to expose the entire corrupt prison system in exchange for a reduced sentence. She claimed she had vital information that would reveal the extent of the corruption, not just inside Insert Prison Name, but across the entire network of prisons she had interacted with. Authorities were stunned. They had never expected this turn of events. After all, she had just spent months evading capture, and now she was offering to help them bring down the very system that had failed to keep her locked away. After negotiating with her, authorities agreed.